Yo, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Teams I Got Beef With, Week 10. These are the teams I got beef with: Buffalo Bills, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Jacksonville Jaguars, Carolina Panthers. Get your ass in here now. So, what's up, y'all? Y'all already know what I just said, so we just gonna sweep up into it real quick. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to like and subscribe to me on any other platform you may be able to listen to podcasts. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Steer the Ship or Steer the Ship Podcast or Steer the Ship Radio. I should have some links put up real soon. I hate winter solstice. Let's just say that. I be sleeping a lot around this time whenever fall and winter rolls through, but I'm not gonna talk about that. Let's just get up into this shit while I got y'all attention. All right, so I made my ticket last week. I didn't do a show on Hunt for a Parlay, but you know what? This was bullshit. Like this whole week, basically, it's also like how the NFL season has been going on. It's all cap, you know what I mean? It's all weird. It's like everything that's supposed to be is not happening. Like for instance, this game kind of sums up the whole damn season. Buffalo versus Miami right here, right? Nobody expected Buffalo to get their ass whooped by Miami 13-30. Buffalo went into this game as a 9-point favorite, right? Went up in there as a 9-point favorite and got their ass whooped by 17 to a team that we just gave up hope on. You know what I mean? But then again, I don't know how these games kind of roll out, man. Josh Allen really, his stats are crazy because it's like 28 out of 40. So 28 completions out of 40 attempts. 306 yards because he had to try to like scrap all that shit together in garbage time. One touchdown, one interception, and I think he had like 2 fumbles. Yeah, he was doing a lot of things in that third quarter where I was just like, this is not the Josh Allen that I am accustomed to watching. Yeah, but this whole game kind of sums up how the whole season is. It's all cap. It's like, what the fuck? Buffalo was not supposed to lose this game at all. But then again, I'm like, I always say, for some reason, northern teams just don't do too well going to Miami. Not Florida, because they can go to Tampa, do okay. They can go to Jacksonville, do okay. Go to Miami, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Even Tom Brady used to struggle in Miami. So this was crazy, but that was the one game that made me extremely mad with my ticket Sunday. You ever been so depressed and stuff like that you just go to sleep? That's how it was with me, but I didn't fall asleep. I was just like, this is bullshit, because other games kept falling through. Now that I got off of the weirdest game of week 10, let me get on my team, the Carolina Panthers, from losing to the Saints, man. Can't believe that. Lost to the Saints, 17-7. Seems like once you figure out Carolina and their offense and just stop the run, trust in Bryce. Now, I was recently going through a lot of my stuff that's on my social media, you know what I'm saying, which is Panther heavy, and that was the interview that Dave Canales had with the media, and the question about taking more explosive plays down the field came up, and his answer, because I don't want to really paraphrase what he was saying. Well, of course I'm going to I really can't paraphrase what he says, but I can definitely sum up the context of what he was saying. Pretty much, he don't trust in Bryce Young. So I feel like for the Carolina Panthers, we might not be with Bryce Young for too long. Once his rookie contract is up, we're not going to sign him back. Free agency, we might hung for a quarterback or whatnot, because Bryce is not it. Because it's not about Bryce and his performance. It's about the belief of the coach in the quarterback. If your coach don't believe in you to give you some explosive plays, because he is the play caller, maybe it's something wrong with you, man. Maybe this is a relationship that he was forced in, and he has to honor the contract of the relationship. Damn, man. So yeah, Panther fans, like, Bryce is not that man. According to the coach, we kind of was still trying to rock with him and everything, but if the coach don't have no confidence in you, bro, then I don't know what to say. But yeah, that's pretty much how he summed it up right there. I'm just very disappointed in you guys. But I was very like happy for the Houston Texans from coming back on the Jacksonville Jaguars like that, man. 29-36. That was pretty good. That was real good to from Houston, saying that they were coming in the game with their backup quarterback and everything because CJ Stroud was in the concussion protocol. So Jacksonville's booty. Jacksonville's ass. Jacksonville's trash. You want to say in Spanish? Basura. Like these dudes, I be hating when I have faith in certain teams like Jacksonville. And then they just do this. You had a chance to prepare yourself in the playoff picture, and yet by Texans beating you guys, and it's a divisional win, the Texans are now still well alive in this race. Just well alive in this race. And I feel this is gonna be a funny take right here. I feel when the Texans meet the Colts for the first time, dare I say it, the Texans might beat the Colts. The Colts is all cap, I say, man. Jonathan Taylor, man, that was an amazing game that Jonathan Taylor had right there against Atlanta, man. You know what I'm saying? Damn near ran for 400 yards. The boy, he's on my fantasy team. He carried my team. I appreciate him. But then I think there are some guys in my league that are plotting against me because I'm number one right now. And I've been seeing crazy trades. Crazy trades that's kind of fucking with me a little bit. I think they're trying to knock me off my throne, but that's okay though. But that's okay, man. JT did his thing, but Daniel Jones could have lost that game for them. And play calling as well, man. There were some opportunities where the Colts could have just got points. And yet it seems like they were desperate to get touchdowns. I get it. It gets like that. But sometimes, man, just get the points where they're at, man. Just get the points where they're at and whatnot, So, that being said right there, the AFC South is wide open. I would like to see the Texans actually make a run for it, man. I might actually see that. I might even have to watch the Texans a little bit more heavier than I will be watching the Carolina Panthers, and probably putting more money bets on them on those games than my Panthers. Yes, man. Carolina. Let me adjust this mic real quick. All right, then. The next games that I gotta talk about, man, I gotta get up on Tampa Bay. Where I really can't, I don't have to really get on Tampa Bay by losing to a good team like New England, because New England is legit. New England is legit right here, bro. We're in a division in the beginning where we thought that Buffalo was just gonna dominate it. Boom. Out of nowhere, man. Here come the young and the fresh New England Patriots. Shout out to my dog Christian out there, man. Patriots fan for a long time. One of my brothers and everything. And I'm actually proud of New England on this one. I would like to see how they will do in the playoffs, because they definitely are going to be in the playoffs. But it might be a tight run between them and Buffalo. So so I really can't just get on Tampa. Tampa tried to play their game, and it was a good game. It was pretty much going the back and forth, but made the best man win, and the best man of the day was Drake May. So, good, kudos to New England. I'm actually proud. I'm not proud. What the fuck? I actually like how they turned that organization around within just a little time. Mike Vrabel was the guy for the job and everything. So those are all the games right there that I wanted to get on about the parlay ticket. But let's go on this Monday Night Football game right here. Yeah, I kind of have it going on my television. Philly versus Green Bay. That was, a lot of people say it too. If you like defense, that was a good defensive game because the offense could not get shit going. They couldn't get nothing going until maybe towards the end of the second half. So I'll say they really started getting shit going towards maybe the third quarter, going into the fourth, where Philly were the first to score. This game this game right here shows exactly why Philly is the most winningest team in the NFL. They just win games. It could be ugly. It could be that type of shit, and they'll just win those games right there, which still makes me kind of call cap on this whole season. Because when I look at the playoff picture right here, right, in the NFC, you have the Eagles still as number one while the Seahawks trail them number two. How in the world? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Division wins and all that stuff, it sums this up. But I feel that the strongest team in the NFC right now is the Seahawks. I mean, the shit that they've been doing all over. I mean, consistently, it has to be the Seahawks, bruh. You know what I mean? Eagles. It's like they win games, but they don't dominate games. Where in a sense, Seahawks dominate games. They've been proven in this season. They're the best in NFC. And the AFC is kind of capped too, man. Because the Colts is number one. I call that cap. I really think in the AFC, the strongest team right now, gotta be the Patriots. They gotta be the strongest team right now, riding in the third seed. But like I said, man, this whole season is all tipsy and turnsy, man. You got KC still in the hunt in the AFC. Joe Burrow's coming back. He might come back, but does it matter right now? Would I bring Joe Burrow back? Maybe the season is still a loss because now you have Lamar Jackson, and I feel like when all is said and done, hopefully the Ravens will be the ones to be standing victorious right there in the AFC Championship against whoever they have to play in the AFC Championship. I feel that the Ravens are about to make that run. They're about to make that run. The Bills and the Chiefs are like, but then again, you cannot negate all three. Ravens, Bills, Chiefs are like, I don't know. So with that being said, there was gonna be a fast show, just run through and everything. I'll be back here next week. Try to do the hunt for the perfect parlay show. If you made it this long with me, I appreciate you guys. Don't ask about the portrait in the background. One of my homegirls gave me that a long time ago, and a coworker of mine, basically was like, you need to work on your background. But I appreciate all the people that's actually starting to see the work that I do. So I appreciate you guys. But in spite of you guys, I got that in the background for you. It don't even fucking matter, but it looks nice, right? But anyways, I appreciate you guys for watching, tuning in and whatnot. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And you guys have a good week out there. Peace.